Hello. If you think this is some sort of a scam, something like, well, what do the kids call it? I I scammed you. Sorry. I am a celebrity. I'm the biggest celebrity on this planet. I'm the son of Odin, allegedly. So people say. Booyah! But I'm not here to give you any laughs. I'm here to talk about something serious. Maybe I'll play with my beard a little. I got some volume in it today. Some dreads. It's called my dread beard. I look like the pirate Blackbeard. That's how dingy these little dready knots are becoming. But I like it. But not as much as I liked Jake Paul knocking out my brother. Now, that part I didn't like because it's gonna lead people to falsely assume that wrestlers are not as tough as boxers when the opposite is true. If that would have been a free for all, like a normal fight out in the street or a MMA match, a realistic fight, like when I see Odin, when I see his thunderbolt through the sky, that's realistic. And I look up and I see the thunder and the lightning from my father, Odin. I know he's talking to me. And, you can talk to somebody when they're coming at you all angry and everything and violent with your fists. You talk with the hands. You shoot in, and you grab their back of the head and you yank them down and you get on top of them and you subdue them. It's a gentleman's sport of fighting. It's not as bloody and violent as the fisticuffs, but you have to be tough to be a wrestler because you got to be able to really take a punch. Jake, our main Ben, would have taken a couple of hits, he would have had himself covered a little, then he would have shot in, gotten a little hit a little bit, but he would have got in there, and then he would have got that neck where the head goes, the body will follow, and he would have pulled him. He would have got on top of him. Yes, it's less violent form of fighting. Maybe that's why people knock wrestling. I think wrestling is, you can wrestle with somebody, you're not out to hurt them, not out to break their face open, and then you still be friends afterwards. Well, with boxing, it's a little different. It's a little more personal. So, you can't really with boxing. You're out to hurt them. You're out to boom, boom. You got to get them, jab. I can't box. I definitely cannot box. I've hit a boxing. Everybody's the champion on the heavy bag. I've gotten up to hitting the heavy bag. I got videos of me hitting the heavy bag for up to 2 minutes, just throwing some jabs and right hooks. But it's different when people are moving. Oh, it's so much different when you have to judge distance and people. That person you come forward, they come back, moving around. It's much different. Takes more skill to box, I think, than it does to wrestle. It takes more toughness, I think, to wrestle, but it takes more skill. You have to have a situational awareness that you don't have to have in wrestling. Wrestling, you pinpoint in, you watch their feet, you watch how they're moving, you look at that neck, you look at that head, and you know what you're doing. And usually a lot of people, they're going either for down low or up high. You're going for the neck and the head, or you're going for the leg or the legs, or the ankle, or you're going for high low, not usually going for a body lock. I'm sorry, I'm not drinking or nothing. I'm just having fun. All right, so yeah, that fight, I got off track. Sue me. I'll give you my address. You can send me your lawyer's lawsuit. Yeah, I got off track a little. Sue me. I'm a little disappointed. My mom. I feel that Ben should be hyped up. I feel like boxing. I'm glad that boxing, this YouTube boxing thing, it's got this spotlight on it. But I don't want anybody to knock wrestling, because wrestling, it's a good sport for kids to get into. It gives self confidence, and it builds up character, and it builds up a strong work ethic. I feel that all kids should be into a sport, but especially wrestling. Wrestling is one of the best sports, and Ben's a good guy, and he's teaching kids how to wrestle. He's building a strong work ethic with them. He's building a mentality with them. Boxing, I know I'm not into boxing. I could never be into boxing. I just don't have. I don't know, but yeah, boxing, I don't respect it as much. It's like as a tool for young people to achieve. I'm sure it's using the same way. It's using the same way. It gives them the same discipline, but we need to bring back wrestling. Right? To teach young people how to wrestle. It will teach, I know, football, basketball, teamwork. Wrestling, I think right now in this new generation, I think what's needed the most is teaching these kids a one-on-one sport, perseverance through a one-on-one sport, which they can carry off into life. I would love to teach well. I don't know enough, but maybe assistant coach. It'd be fun. Anyway, you have a good one, everybody. And my brother Ben Askren. Sorry, buddy. Jake, keep a level head. Time to up your game. You made them wrestlers look bad, but he wasn't a boxer, so you really didn't do much. Respect to you. You knocked me out if I wasn't trying to grab you, and I don't even know if I can handle you, because you're younger guy, and you're pretty big. But I think I have deceptive strength. We'll see. I would take that match. You don't even have to pay me $500,000. 50,000. I'm yours. 5,000. All right. Have a good one. How do you stop this thing?